confidence as well because of this.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Clark against McCollum, and it's Clark on the take. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
Their offense looking like
Ingram finds McCollum. Get it back, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Steps back and shoots. Off the left rim and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Williamson passes to McCollum. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. That one goes. In.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Now here's Clark. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Shoots over Valanciunas. Clark, no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Nance outside. And he lobs it up. And Williamson throws it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
And the basket by Clark.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Clark against McCollum. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. McCollum's got 8 points.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Wizards. They lead by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And Kristaps
is getting in that weight room and living in there.
And Grant, you see the work he's put in to strengthen his frame.
I mean, he really has, B.A. At 7'3", tremendous length. Putting on that suit of armor, so to speak, can help him withstand. And the rigors of this game.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Larry Nance is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Willie. Wow! Crazy good!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And here's Clark. 12 points for him. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the three. He buries it from three. He's got 5.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And it's out of bounds. They say it, and a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williamson comes in for Nance. Richardson's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Temple is subbed in for Jones. And the bucket is good.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is on his spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Richardson, the pass to Williamson. Here's Temple. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Clark with it. 14 points for him. Here's Morris. And he makes it on the layup. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Back to McCollum. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Clark against McCollum. Clark outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Pass to McCollum. From deep 3-point range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. 1/2. Washington had no problems getting going. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points, really doing damage early. The effort, the intensity, impressive. As the first...
Asian Smitty, others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
So on the floor for the Wizards, they've got Dylan Brooks, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Clark in at the point. Back to Simmons. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
McCollum against Clark. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Clark's got 16.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Knocked away and stolen by Clark. Now the Wizards in transition. And here's Cunningham outside. Hits a three-pointer. Give him 8.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outside Richardson. McCollum outside. Clock at 6. And there's Richards on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. And it's Clark on the take. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's McCollum. Count the basket.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Washington has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Clark in the post. McCollum defends. And the basket by Clark.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
McCollum outside. Williamson against Simmons. Outside Richardson. Back to Williamson. Over Cunningham. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
You know, something Zion Williamson was at the forefront of was helping arena workers affected by the COVID pandemic. He set an unbelievable example with his generosity.
McCollum against Clark. Over McCollum. And Washington again with the bucket.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them. And they get it back.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And the Wizards with possession here. Clark against McCollum. Clark outside. An easy 2 on the layup. Clark's got 10 points here in the second half. And you're referring to Zion's pledge to pay the salaries of so many workers furloughed during that trying time.
NBA, Zion's effort led to a lot of other NBA players following suit. It was great to see just how much NBA players care about their communities and the people behind the scenes.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the inside. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Richardson, the pass to McCollum. Connects from downtown.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
For Washington, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Clark, the pass to Porzingis. Clark outside. From deep. And again, Washington with a triple.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Nance in for Richardson. 1:16 left in the third. Here's Ingram. He's got 5. Pass to McCollum. This one for 3. They get it again. Nance. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And the shot's good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
McCollum with it. Gafford picks him up. Now the Wizards in transition. And here's Clark for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Down the stretch. This is when they need
2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
The free throw drops for Clark. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. McCollum, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
And here's Clark for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Wizards running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Hayes, Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Larry Nance, and it's Hernan Gomez in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Nance left side, over Avdia, and Nance gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Nance has got his first bucket in this one.
Showing what a skilled passer he is. Ingram with the beautiful dime there.
Clark against McCollum from the high post. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
You know, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Ingram. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got 43 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Pass to Kuzma. Clark outside. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Basket counts.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. For 3, McCollum. Not going to go that time. And Washington the other way now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
McCollum against Clark. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
And stolen by Hayes. And that one's good. Ingram.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Releases. Clark, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And they get it back. Inside. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Kuzma. Clark against McCollum. From behind the arc. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got 46.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
No one covering.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
Really left him alone that time.
Continuing to extend his range, Brandon Ingram shows tremendous confidence now, shooting from any spot on the floor.
Right wing. Clark in the post. McCollum defends. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Gafford.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Shot's good by McCollum.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total.
Dance against Clark. Going inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the
free throw drops for Clark. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win.
Thank you for